Hello folks, in this tutorial we are going to be looking at how to create a new Yahoo email address. Yahoo is an email service that provides free email addresses for people to use, so you can use their email addresses to sign up on membership websites or sign up for subscription services and other lists. To open a Yahoo email address, first you go to mail.yahoo.com. When the page opens, if you already have an email address, you are supposed to enter it here. But if you don't, which is the purpose of this tutorial, you can come down to where it says sign up, close to don't have an account, sign up, click on sign up. It takes you to the Yahoo sign up form. You enter your first name, enter your last name, and here you are supposed to pick an email address that you'd like to use. You'll notice that if you don't type anything and just leave your mouse there, there's a drop down that comes on with suggestions on names that you can use. You can either pick a name from the drop down or you can select your own name, but whatever name you select, it should not have been used by anybody else on Yahoo before. Say for example you select a name like an email like Samuel, which is a fairly common email, and you attempt to use it. The system tells you that a Yahoo account already exists with this email address, so if you are selecting your own name, it has to be unique. If not, you can just go with one of the suggestions given by the system. See if I can get that up again. Okay, I will just use that, Samuel Okoro 675. Then you select a password. Your password should be strong, preferably having an uppercase letter, which is a capital letter, some lowercase letters, which are small letters, and maybe a number at the end. Then you enter your mobile number. First you select your country code. You see a list of all the countries there. Look for yours. I'm going to take Nigeria. And your mobile number, you enter it there. While entering your number, let's say something like this. If it begins with 0, you don't need to put it 0, so you can just go on and enter the remaining of the digits, which I'm going to do now. Make sure this number is valid, because you are going to receive a code, a kind of verification code from Yahoo that you need to enter here to verify your account. So it's going to be sent, you'll be given the option either to receive it by text or through a call, but you are going to get a code, so make sure that line is working. You select your email, your date of birth. Make sure this date of birth, either it's your real one or it's something you'll remember, because if anything happens to your account, you are most likely going to be asked to provide this email. So this is not my real age anyway, but I'll just put something above 15, something above 18 years, which I think is the minimum age you have to be able to sign up for Yahoo, but I need to confirm that. Gender is optional, so we're going to leave that. Click on continue. So it's asking you your browser this time around, asking if you want to remember the login. I usually would say no, but that is up to you. Okay, verify your phone number. This is what I was trying to talk about previously. You need to click one of these buttons. If you want a text to be sent to that number, click on it. If you prefer a call, click on call. I like text, so I'll select text. Now it's asking me to enter the code, which it has sent to the number. So I will just check my phone. Yep. So it says 22573 is your Yahoo account key. 22573. Okay, click on verify. Enter the code, click on verify, and wait. Congratulations. Okay, so we went through successfully. Now that's basically the whole process. Congratulations, you are the proud owner of a brand new Yahoo account. Yay! So if we click on let's get started, it's going to take us to the main Yahoo box. I want it to open up so that I'll just show you quickly the various parts of the box. Now it's empty. Usually when you have messages you see it in this place, but it's empty now. There's no message. So on your left hand side you will see things like inbox, draft, sent, archive, spam, trash. For those who have used email before, they should be familiar with those terms, but if you are totally new to this, inbox, that's where most of your messages will go. If somebody sends you a message, these by the way are different folders: your inbox, draft, sent. So if you click on inbox, you are going to see some messages. Click on draft, click on sent, you see different sets of messages. So the inbox, that's where most of the messages will go. When somebody sends you a message, it goes to the inbox. When you log in, that's the first thing you usually see. Drafts is for messages that you are still composing. One good thing about Yahoo is when you are composing a message, it saves it automatically as you go along, so that if for some reason you maybe lose power or you are not able to complete that message, you can always come back to it at a later time. So if you have any uncompleted messages, you see them in draft. Sent, that contains messages that you have sent in the past. Archive, messages that you maybe don't really need anymore but don't want to delete, so you can put them in the archive. Spam, these are unsolicited messages that you don't really care so much for. Most of the messages there are from people who somehow obtained your email address from various places and they are now bombarding you with various offers. Many of those offers are fraudulent. Many contain viruses, so it's never a good idea to open messages in your spam. But once in a while you can check it, because there are times where some genuine messages might find their way into the spam. So check the spam, but don't click on links there. Don't believe anything that you see there. Make sure the message you are getting is genuine. And the spam gets automatically deleted after a couple of I think once every month or so. Trash, that's for messages which you have deleted from your inbox and other folders. The trash is also automatically deleted periodically, like once a month. So make sure that any messages in your spam, left in your spam or in your trash, are messages you are ready to get rid of. The spam, if you have a genuine message that goes into your spam, you can move it to your inbox so that it doesn't get automatically deleted, your inbox. Okay, so let's look at how to send a message. We are going to send a message to ourselves. The term used for sending messages is the term used for writing the message rather is compose. So we click on compose here and it opens a new window. You see the tool, that's where you're supposed to put in the email address of the person you are sending a message to. So if you want to send a message, we are going to send a message to ourselves now. If you want to do that sort of thing, you are going to put your email address, which is this email address we just opened. So you see immediately I start typing, look at draft. So I am just going to quickly check this email address. Okay, so as soon as we start typing, it saves it automatically in draft. So I'm going to continue typing SAMU. So what this is doing is we are sending a message to ourselves. So all things being equal, we are supposed to receive this message right here in our inbox after we send it. So hello to me, I am sending okay, I'm sending this to myself. Best wishes, self regards me. And when you are done with your message, you come down to click on send, and you see this message up here. Your message has been sent, telling it has been sent. So ideally we are supposed to, if we check our inbox, we should see a new message, but sometimes messages don't come immediately. It could take a couple of seconds or minutes, or sometimes even hours to get to your inbox. So I'm sure if we check this after a while, it's going to be there. Okay, so all these folders are not always useful. You can go through all of them to see if you can learn more about them, but these ones up here, these are the main ones you are going to ever use most of the time. And that is how to create a new Yahoo email address. When you are through with your email, you come here, you want to sign out, click on sign out, and it logs you out, so nobody else can access that email. Always do that when you are through with checking your email. And if you want to check your email again, you can just go to www.yahoo.com and come here to click on mail, or you could go directly, which I kind of prefer, go directly with mail.yahoo.com, and it takes you there directly. It takes you to the login screen. So this time around we are not going to create a new email address because we already have one. Let's just try to log in. So you enter when you are entering the email, you don't need to add @yahoo.com. You can just put the first part of the email, which I've done here, Samuel Okoro 675, and you click on next. Then it says password, so you enter your password. Make sure you don't forget your password, and make sure you keep it in a safe place, and make sure you follow all those rules. Okay, so this is the first time you are logging in. You may see this sort of message every time you log in, or once in a while when you log in. It's just a reminder for you to make sure that the phone number associated with your email is correct, so that just in case anything happens and you need to verify or authenticate yourself, that phone number can be used. You can leave this recovery email blank, or if you have another email and you wish to use it, you can also use that. It can also be used, if you put an email there, it can also be used to verify your identity in the event that your account gets compromised, as in maybe hackers, or for some reason you can't log in. Okay, but if everything looks okay, click looks good, and you are back in your box. And if you look at this, hey, there's a new message. So when you have a new message, this is how it shows up, and when you want to check it, you can click on it. So this is the message we sent to ourselves, and it has come, and it came twice. So that's just a brief introduction to opening a Yahoo email address and the basic usage of such an email. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Join me next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.